Hi guys, it's me, just listening again. And I'm an American. Yay! So, I was very into seeing the election results for the 2024 election. And, things didn't go quite the way I wanted to, the way I thought it would happen in real life. But, it looks like we're going down a different path. A path of darkness. A path to the more traditional and religious route. Which I don't think that the founding fathers wanted to be considered a Christian nation. I mean, here's the thing, when I knew something was kind of wrong about this whole thing when I saw that Donald Trump was up to 230 electoral votes. I said, no, this can't be right. Something's up with all this. But then I figured, Americans are stupid. I mean, we don't put that much emphasis on education, unfortunately, and we tend to, like the religious people, or the quote-unquote religious people in America, the people who, say they're religious, meanwhile they're really not, never been into church in decades, and they tend to be, they're loyal to their wives and their husbands. Meanwhile, they got like 2 or 3 myths on the side, and we like to vote for people who hog Bibles, who are convicted criminals, who are sex offenders, who like to think of every woman as like a potential grab, and that ain't right. In fact, I remember hearing something about grabbing women by the keycaps because you're famous and they let you do it by a certain president number 45, or usually president-elect number 45. So, the 45th presidency was more or less like a demo. Trump was trying to feel out his powers, what he could do, what he can't do. And this time when he became president for 7, I have a very good feeling that this will be the main show. This will be the big show for us. The big shebang, if you will. Because he has no real control over his power anymore. No more checks and balances. But we do. The Democrats still out in the House. Well, I should say nobody will own the nobody has a majority in the House. So I would say that if there's any type of resistance to Trump's laws and stuff, I would say that it's the House. If they get enough Democrats to vote against something the Republicans want to do, like Project 2425 and that kind of thing, that's the way to go. But there's no real resistance to power. The conservatives own the Supreme Courts. Unfortunately, Joe Biden couldn't really do anything. Kamala Harris couldn't really do anything either. And the conservatives own the executive branch too. So abortion issues go out the window. Women's rights will probably get rolled back more. Any type of gay rights, gay marriage, and so on and so that will probably be on the chopping block next. And it's a very sad state. You know, my father on the hand said to me, don't worry about it. You're not gay. It's not gonna affect you. You're not a woman. You got wherever you're pregnant. So you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. You're not dead. I may not be gay. I may not be able to get pregnant like they did. But still a lot of things that will happen to America that I don't really agree with. I think it's going to be going down a very dark path within the next couple months or years. And, America was always supposed to be like this big beaming ray of sunshine, among the world. It was supposed to be like the international cops, a bright spot to figure out that we were always supposed to be like the moral compass among all the wars or among all the bad things in the world. So it took many years to build it up into what it was today. Before the Trump presidency. And the conservatives, they didn't like this. They figured to ruin the party. America was a great party and stuff for people. And I'm gonna go more into that later on, but I'm gonna be talking about more of their predictions later on. Anyway, I think the reason why Trump was so good with the Bible crowd, probably because he hugged the Bibles that he did, and he did pretend like he got shot, or there was an assassination attempt, where I still think that was a paid person do it, make it look like he was being shot, for sympathy votes, and the fact that they believe that he did well and he made good on his promises. They was just a setup by with other conservatives to make him look good, to build him up. Anyway, it's not so much that I was disappointed by it, but the fact that gloating over nothing real big. Nothing that they did for themselves. They gloat over. Trump didn't win because everyone likes him. He did because they're easily manipulated. You toss in the whole, I'm religious, the other guy isn't religious. And people eat that shit up. Left and right. And, I feel like this is a pretty good comparison, but, hear me out on this. I'm gonna compare this little election to something like, with, in the Bible, particularly with Jesus Christ. And it's not gonna be like what you think, I'm being persecuted like Jesus Christ and all that. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna say that it reminded me of when there was a trial for Jesus, and the masses got a choice between releasing Jesus Christ from crucifixion or releasing that criminal from crucifixion, the awful criminal. And what did he do? The masses chose the criminal. Which, Trump likes to say that, I'm going to pardon myself. He said that he's going to pardon himself, but he can't do that legally. He can't legally pardon himself. Besides, even if he is pardoned, even if he can be pardoned, and that kind of thing, he knows what he did. So even if he does become immune to it, He knows exactly what he's doing. He knew exactly what he did. He knew exactly what he did to E.G. Carroll. And I'm talking many other women too. He knows that he was playing over four-dimensional chess, if you will, by prolonging and delaying the trial after the election, so that he can be elected again and then be immune to whatever he has to do. So at first, when I saw the thing go up in his favor so quickly, I thought it was like a sham. I thought that it was like a weird, bad trend, because I remember last year and the year before, and the years before that, every election would take like several days to for them to calculate all the votes and where, the live votes, the votes overseas, the votes in in the mail-in ballots, etc. But because it was so quick, I thought something was fishy with that. But then again, I thought that it was kind of weird that But then I figured, that because he hugged the Bible and because he said that I'm persecuted and this and that, I guess that must resonate a lot with religious people, and that they're gonna send back to traditional values, like the gay abortion. Let me jump on this step right again. I don't respect women. So therefore he's written my alley that he doesn't respect women. He disrespects them left, right, and sideways. I believe all the transgender stuff going on there in school, whatever. I believe when he's saying that they're immigrants that are eating babies, eating cats and dogs and geese. Although geese is more likely because that is a bird that we do eat eventually. Not to say any distinction between immigrants and geese eating. But we do eat geese once in a while too. Goose. That isn't unheard of. But anyway, we also have the fact that Trump also gloats a lot, where with Kamala Harris, at least, she was able to actually concede her loss. And even my dad was saying that, it's not over to the fact these things when it comes to the election. It's dead. He got 246 votes, or 12 votes. He's gonna win. And he was going to say that until 266 is dead. The writing's on the wall. The man's gonna win the election. Take everything, bar none. And he said the famous quote from Jurassic Park. I really hate that man. I hate him so much. So yeah, there's that. And it reminded me of when he said, and Trump said in the beginning when he became president the first time, I'll accept the election when I win. This time, it wasn't hearty because people knew what they were getting into. They knew that he was a disgusting pig. They knew that he was the great orange pumpkin. They knew that he did everything they liked constantly, and people were okay with that. I have no idea why they were okay with it, but they were. And they got drag the country down for it. Because everything I predict, if it does come to pass, it'll be on all their fault. It'll be on all their heads. my uncle, who is a Trump supporter, unfortunately, said to my father, I can't wait till the gas prices go down. So he said, Darius, there are a lot more things to worry about than simple gas prices. I'll get into that when I'm making predictions. My uncle B is very conservative, but when Trump ran the first time, or maybe the third time, he went the first time in 2016, he switched over from being a lifelong Republican to being an independent voter. So he said to me yesterday, it was a disaster. The voting was a disaster. So then he says, and to do him, I said, what do you think will happen in the future? He said, I don't know. It'll be a disaster. It'll be very bad for us. So I figure, if he's saying this kind of stuff about the future of the country, that it's gonna be serious. Some serious bad stuff. I can see like hands to tail, like with women being shackled, women being treated as nothing than just sex slaves or whatever. Which isn't right. I fully support women being able to control their own bodies and whatnot. Also, for the same matter, when part of 2025's thing is that they're gonna make the FDA rescind the abortion pill. That they're not gonna make it available to people, women, which is very, very sickening. Nobody's forcing people to get an abortion. Nobody's forcing it to happen, but the government is forcing people to not being given the choice of doing that thing, which is really sad. They're having half the population being controlled by the government. There are going to be many more back alley abortions. There are going to be many people hurt or killed because they can get proper abortion care and other things. And so I'm bleeding into the predictions for the next 4 years. Well, possibly more if Trump doesn't want to leave the office because he'll be prosecuted or wherever. I don't know if his president-elect status will be affected by the whole immunity argument about presidents being immune to charges, because that kind of thing happened before Trump became president, and it's okay for him to be immune to it after he became president. But I don't know if it recovered for while he's still president-elect again, which I thought that he will be the first president to have 2 non-consecutive terms, but it turned to be Grover Cleveland. But in any case, I think that once he gets in power again, he's not gonna leave. I think he's gonna have one of his little nuggets of Trump nuggets of children, the next one in line, which they're all bad. I always think that Ivanka is probably the smartest one in the bunch. Melania doesn't give a crap. Eric and Don Jr. are dumb as rocks. And Tiffany, well, we don't want to speak about her. She's a special one in the bunch. But anyway, let me talk about some of my predictions. Okay? We all know that Project 2025 has provision in it about getting rid of, the abortion pill, abortion care. So that's a no-brainer. That's gone out the window too. But also, women's rights in general will go down the drain. Possibly the right of women to vote too will go down the toilet. And the same goes for let's say, immigration will go down the drain too, which will cause the economy to crash a little bit too, because immigrants might be illegal, but they do jobs that normally other people wouldn't do. For example, like a hard backbreaking work outside in farmlands and doing filthy jobs. I like to see a white person doing all that backbreaking and sweaty job work outside. Or I would like to see Donald Trump forget about his trash man outfit to get down and dirty on his knees and pick vegetables or pick whatever in the hot sun. Get off of his ivory tower and do that stuff. And the economy will be affected by that too. Because no one wants to do that who's an American citizen. Now also, I have a feeling that Trump's tariffs will devastate the economy. Because it will be, well, number one, economists say that. Number two, when he puts tariffs on goods, on foreign goods, especially on China, Chinese things are, Chinese products come in a lot of forms, not just made in China or takeout or something like that, but they involve like clothes, technology, phones, electronics, all the other stuff. That stuff is actually have components made from China. Almost everything that we use in everyday life has at least one thing made in China in it. So things like phones, computers, my medical equipment, all that has some part made in China, and therefore, tariffs put on that, everything will go way up in price, so much so that we probably can't afford it on a regular basis. Also, so the same matter is that when Trump does get in power and he puts tests on everything, it will remind me of when Trump did the little mini tariff war for the first time in his, I don't know what year it was, but he put mini tariffs on a lot of goods from China, and from there everything went up in price. So can you imagine what it'd be like if you put more tariffs on other things like cars, boats, bigger things. So yeah, I remember that my mall in Kingston, New York was filled with rumor stores, some clothes and toys and other stuff before the Trump presidency. But once he put the tax on, everything costs a fortune. So everything in the mall was too much money for people to afford. So people stopped going to the stores. They started not buying so much stuff. And that that that's why there's no stores in the mall anymore, except GameStop, a haircut place, and a movie theater, which doesn't really do that much anyway for business. But I'll do a video of that one time just to show you guys what I'm talking about, because it really is amazing. There's nothing even in the food court. Okay, that's another prediction that the economy will tank. Remind me of when Trump did that. He said the economy is booming, but yet, meanwhile, when he said that, it's his stock market took a dump, took a shit, almost died. And of course, you know that if that were to happen on a bigger scale, when we put it into depression or whatever, then Trump would say, "Oh, blame the Democrats, blame Europe, blame something else." You seem to forget that when you're president, you take the blame for all the bad things, as well as the good stuff that happens. Anyway, I can just imagine also another prediction that once ICE gets into the drug and the deportation of immigrants and all that stuff, people will be like Gestapo level stuff again, like oh, there's an immigrant over there, go get him, or my neighbor's an immigrant, or he's harboring an immigrant, or a family of immigrants or whatever. Let's go get them. That's another thing that will increase the fear among people, among even legalized immigrants. Let's see, well, of course, you know that there will be more people in it, the religious right that will be all hooked up on their Trump hormones, like my guy won, so I can do whatever I want to. Yeah, my guy won. Yeah, but he's a con man. He's a pig. He's a misogynist, racist. So what? That's still my guy. I vote for him. I'm proud of it. I'm gonna ruin the economy. I'm gonna ruin everything else. No, I gotta tell that during the inauguration, I'm not gonna watch it, but I'm gonna just assume that there will be less people over there for the inauguration than there were the first time. It's kind of there's been a huge amount of mega people there and whatever. Our social standing among the world will decrease as well too. There will be many people that will hate America. You know what? I hate it. I hate the fact that we are like the complete moron. The guy who's obviously going to senile and himself in the head. Well, because he's quote unquote religious. Yeah, a religious guy. The king who a Bible page. We try to sell Bibles for like $60 a pop. If you were really a man of God, you would giving away that stuff for free. You shouldn't mix politics with religion. They even have that in the Constitution. Which, by the way, another prediction of mine is that Trump will wipe his ass with the Constitution, and especially the law about that the government shall not set up a state religion. But we don't care. This is a Christian nation. We have to have Christian values. Yeah, well, if you read the Bible properly, word for word, you realize that there's a lot of Christian values that you don't agree with, or that make no sense. And if you're going word for word by it, and then which version of Christianity do you want to go to? The Church of Jesus Christ, Latter-day Saints, Catholic Bible, Protestant version, or something else? Or is it the Jehovah's Witness version? I actually like when people say that, when hardcore Jewish people say that, oh, we love Trump because he moved the embassy from wherever to Jerusalem. My father says, who gives a shit about that? That's across the world. Besides, I remember that there was a march of Trump supporters saying Hail Trump. Jews will not replace us. All that other stuff too. So, there goes that idea about that he loved Jews and that kind of thing. He just loved the uneducated, You say, I love religion, and people would love you for it. Even though you're a whoremonger, even though you, you worship the devil, as long as you say that you're in, a religious group, they'll love you for it. Even though it's very plain that it's not like that. I found that there will be a big amount of disease that's going around the country because he planned on putting RFK Jr. in the position to get rid of all the vaccination mandates and everything else, being that they're full conspiracy theories and stuff of that nature. So I have a feeling that that's what's gonna happen, because during the pandemic, right before the pandemic, Trump got rid of the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, and then the COVID death spiked because of that, because we didn't have the research for it. And that's what's gonna happen. He didn't cause the virus or anything, but yeah, so we weren't prepared for it. That's how we got screwed. He's a religious guy, supposedly, and he got in power because he's supposedly religious, and he went on with some of the promises that he made, even though there were a million plus deaths on his watch because of COVID. Hell, even he himself had COVID, even though he tried to put on a brave face for all this mega morons. So anyway, there's also gonna be the little mention of a repealing place. I remember that John McCain briefly said, "No, I can't, in good conscience, take away that medical care, or the medical insurance from Obamacare." Some people are like, what can I do? Now that I have no resistance to that, let me see if I can remove those little things so that Trump care will come into play. And then I'll be able to take that away from people. That and Social Security too. So, yeah. Hold on, guys. It's gonna be hot. Hold on your butts. It's gonna go. We're gonna be in for a bumpy ride. So, he's gonna repeal Obamacare with no actual, plan to replace it. It could be months before we get something new, some better, quote unquote better. Whereas I guess he prices for medical things go up high. Besides medical equipment, and I don't think you're going to be able to do it better than Obamacare. There are problems with it, but that's the best we got. Well, if only we could do something like what Canada did. So yeah, I just don't think that he's got the right mentality for that kind of thing. And Republicans don't really have anything either for them. But when we come up with something over the last 8 years, they come up with bogus. It's about nada. Vote for that. And one of the divisions in the Project 2025 is to actually build the war in Texas, California, and the like. But he really had his big shot for that a long time ago. They put like billions or maybe even trillions of dollars into it to make a solid wall, even though immigrants can get around it or above it or under it or whatever. So I think it'll bankrupt the nation for that too. All because Trump wants to have his name on something solid. And Mexico will definitely not pay for the wall. They won't even pay for it in tariffs and whatnot. But Trump will find some excuse to say that someone other than the American taxpayer will pay for this wall. Okay? See here. Well, my dad says, let me try. Let him try to do it. Let him try to keep his promises and lying and something aggrandizing. Whereas I remember that his big wall they put so much effort into just came up with 50 miles worth of repairing the new wall, and the rest were just repairs. You know, he liked to make it sound like it was this whole big thing, where to do the entire southern border like that would bankrupt the nation. And then when he said that I'm gonna put this whole big dome over the entire country, did that also include Alaska and Hawaii? Because to do that, you need a lot more space, a lot more money for it. Unless he was talking about the lower 48 plus Puerto Rico, I hope. And let's don't forget about when he said the new hurricanes. So yeah, that doesn't look too good either for the country. And I was just watching a video about all the beautiful splendor of the United States, and state by state, until Trump gets done mining it and taking profit for himself, like he did when he had the Secret Service stay at his hotel and using all our taxpayer money to pay for them to stay there, so he would fill his own pockets. He was milking the American public for everything that they were worth. In a very interesting way that only he could come up with diabolical way of him doing it. And I think that he can couch out on dictators like Kim Jong-un, and Vladimir Putin and other people like that. So yeah, my Jedi say, this is a very bad thing. We shouldn't give him a second chance, because I know that the first time was like a demo. The second time around, it's not going away. Every promise that he tried to make is going to backfire on him and us big time. He's going to ruin the country that way. Everything will go up in price and have bankrupt the nation to fulfill his little pet projects, whether they involve a war on the southern border or whether it involve the missile defense system, because he wants to base it on Israel, the Iron Defense, whatever it was. But look at the size of Israel, and look at the size of the United States. Israel is very small, and the United States is a little bit bigger than that. So, yeah, then destroy the country. We shouldn't give him a second chance. It's in that when Trump fails, or when he destroys the country or whatever, that will be on the voters' chance. That'll be on the voters' heads. They'll see that he's very ineffectual, and that Republican rule is very dumb, and they don't do anything really that much except tax cuts for the very wealthy. And the international community will look at us and say, "Oh, you poor things. You poor things. You don't learn from your mistakes. You didn't learn the first time, and then the second time it's going to be a lot worse." Yeah, it will be a lot worse. The tests don't work out very good. He's rich, so he says. He doesn't get the tests on goods services, but we gotta pay for it. We're gonna pay for any ads. We're gonna pay for it in the thing of taking money that should out of everything else for his own personal profit. And he's probably gonna give away certain things to Vladimir Putin that we need for America, like he did the first time. And it does not look good. Let me know what your predictions are for this election. This election will have consequences for women, for the country as a whole. Let me know if I missed anything. If you want to comment on something below. Or if you think that's a good thing that America will be ruined by a madman. I remember that for the first go round, he did certain things that were kind of questionable. But then the country was saved by God. And this time there will be no restraint, no nothing. It will be ruined by him and him alone. And the support that for men, because we like the Bible, and he stands for the Bible and traditional values. And if that were the case, I would vote for the first atheist candidate. I really would support the next atheist candidate, because my government shouldn't have any religious undertones to it. All of the same matter, they're going to get rid of the education system in America, and they're going to favor more religious schools, which I don't really like too much. But I can't say anything. I'm just the only substitute teacher. I have no control over it. And apparently, many other people. So I voted right. I voted for the improper candidate, not a psychopath, pigeon, and a clown like Sweet Tooth. And also with the threat of going after his political enemies, because now we won't have any real restraints. The monkey will be loose in the room full of babies. And I don't like it. Not one bit. And he'll be protected too. He'll be protected by many guards and many pieces of plexiglass too. So he'll be able to ruin America behind the protection of the White House. And I didn't care for anybody else. We're not going to be able to change his rules. We're not going to be able to stop him in any way, shape, or form. So anyway, I thank you for watching part 2 of my video about the election for 2024. I hope that we'll have a country where we'll be able to have free speech eventually, and free women's rights, and free everything else, not in the traditional biblical sense, but like as more important as freedom and stuff like that. I remember that when Trump was elected the first time, he grabbed liberty by the cat. But this time, when he's president, he'll grab by the hair and to take her peach, if you will. But I don't want to think about that, because it's all in favor of the Bible. Women don't count for anything. Black people, minorities, they don't matter. Minorities don't matter. The disabled should be stoned. Should be put to death. They should be considered freaks. Whatever. Good times. And right. So yeah, that's the one of these. Anyway, if you guys like what you see here and you want to see more of me, which I'm going to continue to make jokes about him. I don't care what anyone says, I'm going to do it because I still have free speech. My dad said his day will come. All of his sins will come again in one day. I don't think so. The time for that has passed. That's where the sin is in. Nobody seems to give a crap that Trump is a monster. A wannabe mafia boss. Wannabe mafioso. Like wannabe Putin. Wannabe Adolf Hitler. So yeah, if anyone likes what they see here, they can always subscribe to my, can always like, comment, and share my videos, or they can subscribe to my channel. Or if you want, you can always call me or text me for any future information on future video projects at my cell phone number. You can call me or text me at 631-707-3707. Or if you want, you can find me on Twitter or X if you prefer, at PMalcolmPro. And also you can also reach me at my email at jjsviewingchannel@gmail.com. So another thing I didn't mention was that I think that Trump will do away with green technology, things like solar power, things like wind power, and possibly nuclear power, because like old-fashioned coal burning and gas and all that. Plus, he believes that what do you call it? Global warming is a hoax, and then he's gonna try to appeal to more old-fashioned ways of getting fuel, like gas, coal, oil, because I think they get like you can make it millions by doing that, by partaking in that type of industry. Also, for the same matter, make Elon Musk into a bigger guy for that, even though he's failed on so many occasions. So I think that's gonna happen like that too. So yeah, and also he's gonna take us out of the Paris Climate Accord. I think Biden put us back in there, but he can take us out again because he's a stubborn little child. Like, like he took us out. He didn't like it. Biden put us back in, so he got redo it again. He got retake us out of it. So then he's gonna go back and forth like that. And the next person gonna put us back in. The next person gonna take us out again, and it's gonna go back and forth like that, like little children. I support being part of the Paris Climate Accord because we're all part of the world, and we can't be like little children about it. That there is global climate change and things go on, and we can't stop it. Also, for the same matter, Elon Musk failed on so many different things, so he's gonna try to promote his own products, his own defective products, like Neuralink and the Cybertruck. So yeah, it doesn't too good for that either. So yeah, so all you guys that voted, even if you did vote for the Great Mind Pumpkin, it's your right, but it's not your right to destroy our lives all because you like his Bible quotations. Hell, the man couldn't even tell you his favorite Bible quote or his favorite Bible book, or whether he was an Old Testament or New Testament guy. That told you something, Ryan. That he's a charlatan, a fake, a false prophet. But because he believes in the Bible, you buy it. And you're going to ruin what life's for too. But yeah, I'm done ranting and raving about it. It's all your fault if something that happens to the country. And God forbid, if we have another pandemic, or if we have another major war during Trump presidency, that's gonna be interesting. So yeah, peace out, my brothers and sisters. Hopefully it'll go good these 4 years in the future. I doubt it, but well, I know. So aloha. Hopefully there won't be too much racist rhetoric like China virus. immigrants. It's an immigrant that and the other do, and they're evil people and stuff. You just wonder what's gonna happen when he runs all the other illegal immigrants, and there's no more love in the country. I wonder if they're gonna make stuff up because they didn't like somebody. Like, oh, he's an illegal immigrant. Get rid of him. I've been here for 20 years. I'm legalized. Get rid of him anyway. He's a detractor. Not like the Salem witch trials, but I'm gonna get into it right now. Aloha. I'll see you later on. Goodbye, all you girls and guys in the land. See ya.